Badian, Cebu Center. Good morning, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And hello world! This is Jeremy Anoba, your newscaster for today's broadcast, at your service. And welcome to Education in the Social Millennial Critical Attributes of the 21st Century Education broadcast. Due to the advent and fast growing of technology, the world of teachers and students is expected to continue to change dramatically throughout the 21st century and beyond. There is a paradigm shift in the way teaching and learning is delivered. As a 21st century future educator, it is one of our responsibility to develop essential knowledge, skills, and values to be able to cope with these changes and to help our students address them as well. Now, today, at this broadcast, there are 4 hot questions related to 21st century teaching that we are going to newscast or discuss today. The answer will be coming from our different field reporter. So, the 4 questions are the following. First, will information and communication technology make a difference in the teaching learning process, and how? Second one, how can teachers effectively use computers and the internet in the classroom? And the third one, how would you prepare the students to handle the unreliable and unscholarly materials found in the internet? And 4, discuss the relationship between education and industry and the mismatch between the knowledge and the skills acquired by the students and the industry needs. These are the 4 hottest questions that we are going to discuss and to be answered by our field reporter for today's broadcast. So, the first question we have, or the first issue that we are going to answer for today's broadcast. First we have, will information and communication technology make a difference in the teaching learning process, and how? So, we will find out the answer, and this is to be broadcast by Mary Jane Bahao.
Definitely yes, information and communication technology make a difference in teaching learning process because schools use a diverse set of ICT tools to communicate, create, disseminate, store, and manage information. And in some contexts, ICT has also become integral to the teaching-learning interaction through such approaches as replacing chalkboards with interactive digital whiteboards, using students' own smartphones or other devices for learning during class time, and the flipped classroom model where students watch lectures at home on the computer and use classroom time for more interactive exercises. So when teachers are digitally literate and trained to use ICT, these approaches can lead to higher order thinking skills, provide creative and individualized options for students to express their understandings, and leave students better prepared to deal with ongoing technological change in the society.
Thank you, Mary Jane Bahao. That was eyes-blazing idea and very well-rounded explanation regarding information and communication technology that do really make a difference in teaching learning process. We really got some ideas and knowledge regarding this information that we get from our field reporter, Ms. Bahao. Now, to be continued for the next question. The next question we have, how can teachers effectively use computers and the internet in the classroom? This is also to be broadcast by Ms. Giselle Caballero.
Teachers can use computers and internet in the classroom to deliver more effective learning. The teachers can use this to as an alternative in teaching, which can be helpful to them. Teachers use computers to record grades, calculate average, manage attendance, and access data on students' performance in online programs and assessments. Computers have also made it easier for teachers to vary their instructional delivery. Instead of writing the lessons or discussions in a Manila paper, cartolina, and etc., they can use the computer and the internet. This can save their time and they can work on it more faster, and they can also save money for buying the materials on writing the discussions in the Manila paper, cartolina, or any other form.
Thank you so much, Miss Caballero. Very enlightening answer and ideas. For the third question, this is also the exciting question that most probably we are waiting for. So, the third question we have, how would you prepare the students to handle the unreliable and unscholarly materials found in the internet? So, for today's question, or for the third question, this is to be broadcast by Miss Peachy Crizel Pito.
How would I prepare the students to handle the unreliable and unscholarly materials on the internet? So for me, I would give my students a guide to distinguish what materials are trustworthy and suitable for scholarly purposes. I would anticipate them, use them, assess for themselves. And I would also point out resources that might not be good choices and give reasons for the same. For instance, students can be taught not to take polls, studies, many more at face value, but to research deeper to find how the study was done and elements of the study in order to define the rationality for themselves. The students can also be taught to examine more when they find information and articles that presents items they are not acquainted with or could have conflicting views. For example, climate change, the world economy, and etc. They could use the strategies to establish reliability from unreliable sources.
And the fourth question is to be broadcast by Miss Gracel Javierto.
Discuss the relationship between education and industry and the mismatch between the knowledge and skills acquired by the students and the industry needs. Industry depends upon our school to provide well-educated and trained personnel in sufficient number, and in turn the school depends greatly on industry to provide employment for youth and for guidance and financial support in their needs. When industry and higher education institutions work hand in hand to reach new heights of knowledge, they become a powerful engine for innovation and economic growth. Skills mismatch is discrepancy between the skills that are sought by employers and the skills that are possessed by individuals. Simply put, it is a mismatch between skills and jobs. This means that education and training are not providing the skills demanded in the labor market, or that the economy does not create jobs that correspond to the skills of individuals.
So those are the different or the four hottest issue or question that we talked meanwhile ago that was being answered from our four field reporter. Again, live at Newscasting Badian Cebu Center. This is Jeremy Anoba saying we should be literate in every aspect as we face this 21st century teaching learning. Keep safe and take care, everyone. Stay tuned for more updates and broadcasts just in this channel, Education in the Social Millennium, Critical Attributes of the 21st Century Education Broadcast. Thank you and goodbye.